The research examines factors that affect multisensory integration while using the sound-induced flash illusion task. Multisensory integration research examines how people process information from different sensory modalities. Previous research shows that when auditory and visual stimuli are presented at the same time, the brain automatically perceives this multisensory information as a single stimulus. 2 experiments were ran on how stimuli intensity and background noise affect multisensory integration. Research examines the principles of inverse effectiveness with non-humans, shows that as stimulus intensity decreases, neural responses to multisensory information increases. My research examines inverse effectiveness under different conditions in the human population. Based on inverse effectiveness research, the hypothesis for experiment 1 was that multisensory integration would increase under low stimuli intensities. For the first part of experiment 1, 14 Ohio State psychology students were presented with auditory and visual stimuli at different intensities. They had to press a spacebar when they saw or heard each stimuli. By this, we determined each participant's individual threshold for their weak intensity. In part 2, we either presented stimuli at full intensity, while the other half were presented at their individual weak intensity, just above their threshold. Participants were given anywhere from 2 to 4 beeps or flashes, or both paired together. Then they were asked to record how many beeps they heard or flashes that they saw. Shown in figures 2 and 3 on the poster, the results show that auditory stimuli had a larger effect on visual processing than vice versa, and that multisensory integration decreased with weaker stimuli, which is opposite of what inverse effectiveness shows. The goal for experiment 2 was to examine how stimulus intensity and background noise affects multisensory integration. 33 Ohio State psychology students were asked to complete the same task shown in experiment 1. The difference was that we added auditory and visual background noise in one of the conditions, and all weak stimuli were the same for each participant. Shown in figures 4 and 5 on the poster, it was also found in experiment 2 that auditory stimuli had larger effects on visual processing. There was also no evidence supporting the inverse effectiveness, which claims that multisensory integration increases as stimuli intensity decreases or background noise increases. Most of our experience with multisensory are in nature, and it's important to understand what factors affect integration across sensory modalities.